Okay, let's go over Chapter 8, Section 3, which is the surface area of pyramids. And the essential question is, how can you use a net to find the surface area of a pyramid? Well, let's just talk about a square pyramid for a second. So a square pyramid is what's down below here. It's a pyramid with a square base. Okay, and then to the right, you can see the net of that square pyramid. So we see the bottom, which is the base. And then we see all four of the sides that go around the pyramid. Okay, so let's look at example 1, finding the surface area of a square pyramid. Let's remind ourselves of the two formulas that we're going to use, which is the area of a square, which is base times height, and the area of a triangle, which is base times height divided by 2. Okay, so here's our square pyramid. To the right there, we see the base is 7 meters and the height is 10 meters. And then we can also see that on the net here, the base being 7 meters and the height of each triangle is 10 meters. So let's go ahead and first we need to find the individual areas of each of these shapes, and then to find the surface area, we're going to add all of those areas together. That'll give us a surface area. Okay, so the bottom is a square, so we just do base times height, so 7 times 7, and I know that is 49. Okay, and then each side is the same, and they're triangles, so we do base times height divided by 2. So 7 times 10 divided by 2 I know 7 times 10 is 70, and then 70 divided by 2 is 35. Okay, for these problems, I encourage you just to use the calculator. I'm not expecting you to do long division for these, just because that would take you a really long time for each problem. So go ahead and use a calculator for these, just so that you get the multiplication division a little bit quicker. Okay, I'm all right with that. So like I said, each side is the same. The base is going to be 7 and the height is 10. So I'm going to write down the same formula for all of these sides. So they'll all equal 35. Each side will be 35. Oops. Add in my fraction bar here. Okay. Cool. So now we found each individual area of each of these sides. Now we need to add them all together to give us the surface area. So that means you would add 49 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35 plus 35. Again, feel free to use a calculator. Save yourself a little time. We've reviewed addition and subtraction quite a bit through this semester here. So go ahead and use a calculator just so you can get that answer. So that'll give us an answer of 189, but we need to label our answer. So this time we're measuring in meters. So we could meters squared. Remember, when we find the area, it's always whatever that unit is squared. So we could type it like that. Or we could type out the word squared. Or we could say 189 square meters, just like that. Okay, let's go over another one together. I encourage you to pause the video, see if you can try it on your own. Over here on the left, we have another square pyramid. It's a square pyramid because the base, the bottom, is a square, and with 4 triangles on each side. And over here on the right, we see the net of that same square pyramid. Okay, the bottom measures 2 feet, and then the height of each triangle is 3 feet. So let's go ahead and find each individual area. The bottom is a square, like I said, so we're just going to do base times height. Base is 2 times height is 2, and I know that equals 4. And the sides, the base is 2 times the height is 3, and then we need to divide by 2. because area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Okay, I know 2 times 3 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, and all 4 of these sides, all 4 of these triangles are exactly the same measurement. So I'm going to copy down these formulas for each one. 2 times 3 divided by 2, which will always give me 3. Okay, so now that we found the area for each individual shape on our square pyramid, now we need to add up all of these areas to give us the surface area, which is the area of all sides put together. Okay, so 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, I know is 16. So 16, and then what are we measuring in? Feet squared. Okay, so that's one way to type it. Or 16 square feet. Okay, one way is just using the exponent, and the other way is typing out the word square. And that's it.